set, not in heaven. Finish line, oh yes, run the race I have set before you.
Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome John and Crist.
In there, y'all doing good? Oh man, what a special! This is great, man. Happy to be here, man. How about a round of applause for Brad Keselowski, everybody? What an honor! What an honor! Oh man, where are the church kids at? Where are the church kids at? Yeah. See, I grew up in church like you. I get my represent. Have some round of applause for the youth pastors. Youth pastors in the house. My youth pastor. I'll tell you right now, the youth pastors y'all got are better than my youth pastor. I'll tell you that. My youth pastor was crazy. He had one rule. He said, for all the boys in the youth group, he said, if you don't have a job, you can't have a girlfriend. That was the rule. No job, no girlfriend. Yeah, until one day I raised my hand and go, what if I got 2 jobs? He's like, I don't know, try the Mormon church, maybe. Come on, Charlotte! Oh, man. But I learned the Bible too young. That's why I learned the Bible before I started using it against my parents. Yeah, my mom would be like, do you think Jesus would hit his brother at the dinner table? Do you think Jesus would hit his brother? I'd be like, probably not, but I don't think Mary would have locked Jesus in the car to go get a pedicure, so. I just, all the time, we learned the Bible too young. My last name is pronounced Crist, and telemarketers were our kids call the house back. Is Mr. Christ there? I'd be like, oh, give me that phone. This is my time to shine. They'd be like, is Mr. Christ there? We're like, no, he's gone. Wait, where's he at? I was like, I don't know, he left like 2,000 years ago. When's he gonna be back? I don't know, he told us to be ready at any time. My first name's John. I asked my parents, why you name me John? They thought, we thought if we named you a Bible name, you'd be a good kid. That's not how it works. Pretty sure in 6th grade, a kid named Jesus stole my bike. I like to do a little quiz every time I come to a new city and figure out what kind of Christians you got here. I'm gonna say a Bible verse. If you know it, you just finish it, just so I'll make sure there's good Christians in here. We'll start off easy. For God so loved the world, he gave his only begotten. Okay, good. All right, good. I can do all things through Christ who gives me strength. Thank you. Okay, last week somebody said money. I was like, what do you go to Joel Osteen's church? Everybody, these are jokes, it's fine. It was crazy though, growing up in church though. It was wild, man, because every time, I like it now here because when I was a kid, I would never like respond to what the pastor was saying because they'd always get me to do more stuff. It was just like, with every head bowed and every eye closed, if you related to my sermon, would you just open your eyes? If you open your eyes, would you just slip your hand up? Oh no. If you slip your hand up, would you just stand to your feet? No! If you stood up, would you just come forward with us and drink this Kool-Aid? What? Anyway, that's how I joined Elevation. But, oh, relax, everybody. These are jokes. It's fine. I've been waiting a year to tell that joke. I do a little quiz. I like to do a little quiz just to figure out what kind of Christians we got here. I'm going to play some music. If you recognize the song, you just finish it. It's real simple. I'm gonna play a song. If you know it, you sing the rest of it. We'll start off easy. Track number 1. You're a good father. All right, good. Okay, that's enough. No, please. Okay, that's good. Look at the white girls already crying. Ocean's Max. Does everybody know track 2? What a bunch of freaks, man! What is that song? Why are we teaching kids that? Like, no wonder new people don't want to come to church. You got kids on the playground walking like this. It's like a bunch of Trump supporters in there. Oh! Come on, Charlotte! There's the line. Okay, got it. All right. Thanks for the feedback. Thanks for the feedback. What about, does everybody know track 3?
We are farmers.
What a bunch of hillbillies in there. Oh, I love Charlotte, man. This place is awesome. We'll give this one a shot. I don't know if it's gonna work. We'll try it. Does anyone know track 4?
I am a C. I am a CH. I am a CHRIST.
What a bunch of weirdos, man. If you don't know that song, please come forward. Okay, please come forward. We gotta pray with you. We're gonna give you a CD. Okay. I always loved giving out CDs at my church. We're giving out a CD. When I was in 6th grade, I did a chorus. I was in charge of offering entertainment because my dad was a pastor. I was the worst behaved kid in church. Pastors' kids are horrible. They're usually not in here. They're on the parking lot vandalizing your car, so you're fine. One time we put a fish in the baptismal. Real talk. Me and my brothers put a fish. My dad didn't even realize till halfway through. He's like, Jesus, we just... He goes, Becky, through this baptism, you are about to be finding healing. We sit in the back like, Becky about to be finding Nemo, dude. We were bad. But I was in charge of offering entertainment. You know when they pass the offering bucket, somebody comes up and does some entertainment? You had that at your church? I was in charge of offering it. I was in 6th grade. I did a choreographed dance, my favorite Christian song of all time. All time. And people make fun of me, just like learn some hand motions. No, this was serious, okay? We practiced for weeks. I stretched before my performance. I was like, people about to get saved, you know? Anyway, I just proved it to you, that Christian music you heard as a kid, you'll never forget it the rest of your life. It's stuck in the back of your head. When I play the songs, it just comes right back. Whenever I hear that song from 6th grade, it just makes me wanna... Yeah, but sometimes that song comes into my life now at inopportune times. You guys have Hobby Lobby here? You got Hobby Lobby? Yeah, you know how they play when you go in there? You know how they play Christian music? And it's old, like straight up, I went to the Hobby Lobby the other day. I was just minding my own business, doing some shopping. Like me, I like y'all already. You borrow a parent's car, drive all over town listening to rap and hip hop, you pull back in the garage, just flip it back to K-Love. You know what I'm saying? I grew up in Atlanta, Georgia. I grew up in Georgia. Yeah, good to be back in the South. It was easy to be a Christian growing up in Georgia. Now I live in LA, I gotta pray and read the Bible every day if I want to overcome the devil. Growing up in Georgia, it was easier. All I had to do was just beat them at a fiddle competition once. Don't explain it, do not. If they don't get it, let them go. Let them go. They don't get it, they don't deserve it. Let them go. It was. I moved. I live out in LA now. I haven't found a church yet to go to. I've been giving my tithe money to this Christian organization that feeds the hungry. Chick-fil-A. That's where I got saved, at Chick-fil-A. I took one bite of that sandwich, I just started crying. I asked that cashier, I was like, can you pray for me? She was like, my pleasure. 2 weeks later, I was baptized in sweet tea. And here I am. But growing up in church, I'm telling you, it's great. We have our own language in church. We have our own language. We're scaring people off. New people are walking into church for the first time. We're like, I'm gonna wash you in the blood. They're like, I'm calling the cops. What? We were at church the other day, we were singing that song, How He Loves Us. You know that song? Yeah, a guy next to me must have been new. He leans over, he goes, dude, who's Howie? I was like, I don't know, it sounds like he loves us, though. He seems like a nice guy. And then it's hard to be a Christian, because you ever had like an immature thought sneak into your head, like a non-Christian thought? You ever had that? You ever been driving to work, being a responsible, mature adult, you see that cyclist on the side of the road, like, I wonder if I just like, Like, not kill him, just scare him a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Share the road, share the ditch, buddy. There's plenty of road out here. I don't like the cyclists, I'm saying. I don't know where these thoughts come from, these immature thoughts that just sneak in. I was at church the other day, we had meet and greet time. You know meet and greet time? I shook this lady's hand next to me, she goes, "Oh, your hands are warm." I was like, "Yeah, they've been in my pants." I was like, I gotta find a new church. Sometimes, you ever had somebody ask you to pray for something so stupid, you're just like, I ain't praying for that. You'd be like, I ain't even gonna write that one down. I had a lady ask me to pray for her son. She goes, "My son." I was like, "Is he sick? He's in the hospital? What's up?" They go, "No, tomorrow he's in the finals of a karate tournament." How am I supposed to pray for that? Jesus, just be with the orphans and missionaries. Also, you know Dylan, when he steps out on that mat tomorrow, would you just direct his feet to kick that child in the face? Like, I ain't praying for your sick cat, you know what I'm saying? Dog, maybe, not a cat, okay? The church is wild. That's why I like the Christian culture is my favorite. That's everything is just, we do a lot of weird stuff we don't realize is weird. You know what I'm saying? Like, you guys do baby dedication in your church? It's weird, man. Every baby dedication is a strange thing. We invite everyone from the community to be quiet. We're dedicating the babies. The babies are coming out. Bring the lights down. Everybody's filming it. I'm like, why would you ever watch this baby? This is the most boring thing ever. I say spice it up, you know what I'm saying? Make it like an event. Like, what if the pastor looks at this baby? I'm gonna dedicate one baby at a time. The pastor, he just picks up the baby, walks up to the center stage. People start getting into it, you know what I'm saying? They got the lights up. Youth pastor comes in with a bag with a piece of fruit and cracks it over the kid's head. Kid sneezes, he picks up some dirt, throws it in the kid's face. His mom's like, "He has a dust allergy." Like, I ain't praying for that. Of course, the homeschoolers are in the back, like, "What is this, from a movie?" We're like, "Yeah, Lion King, you weren't allowed to watch that growing up." He's like, "Oh, this kid's gonna walk in wisdom and stature all the ways of his life. That's our problem-free philosophy here in this church." What's that shadowy place over there? "Oh, that's South Carolina. You must never go there." And then an old guy comes in with a bag, gives the kid a sloppy wet kiss, and everyone's like, "Hold on, wait a second, who's this?" They're like, "Oh, that's Howie, okay? He loves us."